Miahwen Omun Emem, Netneto Reverend Jeffrey Ryan. We here at Riverside Center for Spiritual Living acknowledge that we gather on the ancestral lands of the Cahuilla, Gabrielino Tongva, Kizh, and Luiseno peoples. We commit to live in right relations, to love our neighbors, to seek justice and loving kindness, and to walk humbly upon this land. We recognize our oneness so that we may decolonize our minds and set each other free from the pain of racism and violence, to live better as Great Spirit intended, in harmony with nature and with one another. Good evening. I am Reverend Jeffrey Ryan, the Senior Minister of Riverside Center for Spiritual Living. I would like to welcome you to our Blue Holiday service. We know that this time of year can be challenging for some of us, especially this year. Know that you are not alone. You are invited to be here as you are and however you are feeling. Nothing is expected of you here tonight. We come together this evening to hold space for one another, a space for grief and a season of cheer. We are a strong community. In coming together, our love is magnified and our burdens are lightened. This evening, we will share moments of music, candlelighting, and community prayer. I invite you to sit back and receive that which brings you comfort from tonight's service. Now I invite Reverend Victoria forward for centering and invocation and context for this evening.
Good evening. I'm Reverend Victoria Bomberry, and I'm the Minister of Transformation here at Riverside Center for Spiritual Living. And let's turn within. Oh, and just taking that deep God breath, knowing that God is present in this very moment, that God is all there is. God is that comfort. God is that solace. God is that peace that passes all human understanding. And I'm so grateful for this evening where we gather together to honor and remember those who are dear to us, who may not be able to be with us tonight for many different reasons. And I am just knowing that every person who is taking part in this service is comforted, and we just receive that which each and every person needs tonight. And I bless this meeting, calling it good and very good. And so it is. As we enter the holiday season, we may have difficulties and sorrows that occupy our minds. Or you may have an uneasy, tearful feeling that seems to come out of nowhere. Yet wars are raging in Ethiopia and Yemen, Ukraine, and several countries throughout Africa. Chinese and US planes and warships increasingly have close encounters around Taiwan and in the South China Sea. A humanitarian crisis is looming in Afghanistan. The peace process between Israel and Palestine has collapsed, and Israel's new government has continued repressing Palestinians and de facto annexing of the West Bank. Closer to home, violent gangs lord over much of the Haitian capital. Haitian political factions are having difficulties in reaching consensus on a new administration and transition plan. Inflation is climbing. Many people are displaced or left homeless. Women are stripped of fundamental rights to health care, and polarization in US politics and even interpersonal relationships continues. There are thousands of asylum seekers incarcerated in for-profit detention centers throughout our state and throughout the United States. You may have experienced personal losses of friends and loved ones from the pandemic, terminal illnesses, or premature death. People accustomed to spending the holidays with loved ones are unable to do so this year. Hearts are heavy with personal and collective grief. For many of us, it may not be or may not feel like a very merry time of the year. Instead of denying or glossing over our sadness and grief, we come together tonight in this blue holiday service, knowing that God is our source and solace in every circumstance. We know that the love of God is present in this community, in each one of us, and as each one of us. Together as a community, we acknowledge our pain and grief tonight. As we light the candles of remembrance and honor, we know without a doubt the love of God enfolds us, and our hearts are open to the healing power of love. Throughout the service, you will have the opportunity to participate on the level that is most comforting to you. You can interact through the comments section or choose to be present in the silence. You may join in the singing from the comfort of your home. If you are moved to tears, know that they are blessed healing. By sharing our sorrow and grief this evening together in community, we make room in our hearts for the coming light. And so it is.
Oh, I can't believe your memory, though I don't know who you are. When I think about your family, I wish upon a star. And I pray we'll find peace someday. I pray we'll make it through. I light a candle in your memory to honor you. I candle for America, may we all feel peace inside. We'll hold each other together and wipe the tears we've cried. I pray we'll bond together, I pray we'll make it through. I light a candle for humanity to honor you. We will light the world with our love. We will light the world with our love. With our love. Like a candle for humanity, for the good that's yet to come, as we overlook our differences and join now as one. And I pray we'll come out stronger in this world I'm dreaming of. Light a candle for humanity to be a world living in love. We will light the world with our love. Oh, we will light the world with our love. With our love. Light a candle for your memory, though I don't know who you are. When I think about your family, I wish upon a star. And I pray that they'll find peace someday. I pray we'll make it through. Light a candle in your memory to honor you. I'll light a candle. I'll light a candle. I'll light the candle.
We light the first candle in honor of all those who have perished due to COVID-19, war, violence at the hands of another, and any form of injustice. Please pause to reflect. We light the second candle in memory of those who have made their transitions and who we have personally lost this past year or previous years whose loss we still feel with grief in our hearts. All those who won't be with us this holiday. We offer our tears as a testament of our love. Please pause to reflect. You may want to type the name of your loved one into the comments section. We light the third candle in recognition of family members too far away from us to share this holiday season with us, whether separated by choice or by distance or finances. We offer our tears as a testament of our love. As I light the candle, say their name and hold them in your heart. You may also choose to type their name in the comments. We light the fourth candle to redeem our loss, pain, sadness, and anger as our human hearts grieve losses due to divorce, separation, betrayal, or mental illness. We offer our pain as a testament of our love. As I light the candle, say their names and hold them in your heart. You may also choose to type their names in the comments. We light the fifth candle to acknowledge the loss of a job, financial security, or home. When our faith is tested and our joy in the holidays may seem diminished, we offer our loss as a testament of our resilience. As I light the candle, Hold this in your heart. Whoever may have lost their homes, job, financial security, or other loss. We light the sixth candle in gratitude for the family and friends we do have here and today. Those family and friends still with us, and those of our chosen community. All of those who are the very incarnation of spirit of love for us right now. As I light the candle, say their names with gratitude and hold them in your heart. You may also choose to type their names in the comments. We light the seventh candle in honor of the faith and the gift of hope and love that this holiday season has to offer us, affirming that we are bringers of light in the midst of darkness. In gratitude, we stand with all those who work tirelessly for peace, justice, and a healthy future. May the light we now kindle inspire us to use our power to heal and not harm, to help and not hinder, to bless and not curse, to serve you, O Spirit of freedom and light. And so it is.
And now a reading from Howard Thurman, Against the Background of the Year. Our Father, another Christmas has moved within our ken. Our minds linger over many moments that stand stark against the background of the year. Moments that filled our cup of fear to the brim, spilling over into the byways of our mind, until there was no longer room even to know that we were afraid. Moments of decision, when all that we were seemed to hang in the balance, waiting for the gentle nudging of thy Spirit to break the tie and send us on with a new direction, a new desire, a new way of life. Moments of sadness, brought on by the violent collapse or the quiet sagging of a lifetime of dream building upon which our hopes and aspirations rested in sure integrity. Moments of awareness when our whole landscape was invaded by the glow of thy Spirit, making dead things come to newness of life, and old accepted ways turn into radiant shafts of beauteous light. Moments of joy mingled with the deadly round of daily living, when all our inward parts clapped their hands and a new song was born in our heart. Moments of peace amid the noisy clang of many conflicts within and without. Moments of reassurance when we discovered that our searching anxieties were groundless, without foundation. Moments of reconciliation made possible by a deeper understanding and a greater wisdom. Moments of renewal without which life would have been utterly impossible, and for us this day there would be no Christmas and no day. Moments of praise and thanksgiving when in one grand sweep the sheer wonder and beauty of living overwhelmed us. Our Father, another Christmas has moved within our ken, and our minds linger over the moments that stand stark against the background of the year.
By the heart prayer is my prayer to you. Your prayer is my prayer to you.
And now we have a time for community prayer. If you would like prayer this evening, please go ahead and type it into the chat or speak it out here in the room at the appropriate time. I will do the first two steps of treatment, the first two steps of our affirmative prayer, and then I will open it up to all of you to speak your prayer either in chat or here in the sanctuary, and we will respond by saying, your prayer is my prayer too. So recognizing here and now that there is just this one power and the one presence, the one life that is all, I recognize that it is the comfort, the peace that passes all understanding, the solace in the light and the shadow. It is the warmth of the everlasting love that is all, through all, as all. I recognizing it that it is the eternal life itself that never ends, that is forever expressing itself in you in magnificent and glorious ways. And so I know that I am one with this one life, this one light, this one love. It is the very essence of who I am. I am inseparable from it. And as I know that this is true of me, I know that this is true of everyone gathered here this evening. This is true of all of our beloveds, known and unknown, near and far, those who have gone on before us and those who shall come after. And so I speak my word here and now in the day of remembrance for all those who perished on December 7th, 1941, for the shock of a nation under attack, for the lives of the individuals, the families, and the nation itself forever changed. I speak a word of remembrance for all those on 9/11, when once again the nation was attacked and the nation was shocked, horrified, and entered into a period of mourning. And I speak a word of remembrance for all those who have passed, who have given their lives in service to freedom, so that we may stand and live as we do. And I open this now to the congregation. Feel free to add your prayer into the chat, or speak it out into the comments, or speak it out into the room as you are called. Reverend Victoria places prayer for all Indigenous environmental activists who have lost their lives this year by violence. Your prayer is my prayer too. Vicki Ross, peace and harmony for our world. Your prayer is my prayer too. Karen Masagatani, I am knowing the highest and best for Melody Holan. Your prayer is my prayer too. And prayer for all of the people who have lost their homes or their livelihoods as a result of natural disasters, both in the United States and around the globe. And so I give thanks. I give thanks for the word spoken here this day, for the prayers spoken here this day, whether they be spoken aloud, online, or simply in our hearts, knowing that each prayer has been heard, each prayer is already answered. For it is done in the one mind, the mind of spirit. And so I release this word into law, affirmed of its completion, affirmed of its truth. I let it be, and together we affirm. And so it is. So, beloveds, I thank you for joining us this evening for our Blue Holiday service. I'd like to remind you that we have Sunday celebration, Sunday gathering every Sunday at 10 a.m. here in the sanctuary and online. So please join us this Sunday, the 11th of December, for our Together We Rise service. Then the following Sunday is our musical Ode to Joy celebration service of the holiday season. I do also want to remind you that on December 12th, we will have December 10th. This Saturday, we have our animal memorial service facilitated by Jeannie Kataoka, one of our practitioners, and that will be online. You can find more details about that in the email you received today or by going to our website. And also a quick note about December 25th and January 1st. Those services will be at 11 a.m. Note the time, 11 a.m., and they will be in person only. So please consider joining us here in the sanctuary on Christmas Day and New Year's Day. New Year's Day, we will be doing our intention setting with our annual White Stone ceremony. So something wonderful is happening through me right now. It is this thing called love. Love is in my mind. Love is in my body. Love is in everything I do. I am it. I share it. I receive it. And I move love forward because love lives here. Peace be with you. Blessings. Good night.
Love